Hello and welcome back to another episode of Social Media. I'm your host, Bren Ash. Today we're diving into a fascinating platform that has been making waves not just as a messaging app, but as a formidable presence in the social media landscape, Telegram. Joining me today is Elira Stone, a well-known figure in the field of social media experimentation and insight. Welcome, Elira.
Thanks, Bren. It's great to be here. I'm really looking forward to tackling today's topic. Telegram is a platform that has grown significantly over the past few years, and it's fascinating for so many reasons.
Absolutely. When discussing apps like WhatsApp in our previous episode, we mentioned how they shaped personal and professional communication. Telegram, though, has some distinct characteristics. Let's start with its origins. How did Telegram get started? And what sets it apart initially?
Telegram was founded in 2013 by the Durov brothers, who are also known for creating VKontakte, often referred to as the Russian Facebook. What set Telegram apart right from the start was its emphasis on privacy and encryption. It came out at a time when users were becoming increasingly aware and concerned about privacy and data security, especially following high-profile data breaches and government surveillance disclosures.
Right. And that focus on privacy has been a double-edged sword, hasn't it? On one hand, it attracts users who are privacy-centric, but it also attracts criticisms regarding potential misuse by malicious entities.
Indeed, Bren. On the one hand, Telegram offers end-to-end encryption and secret chats, providing more security for personal communications. On the other hand, this same level of privacy can be exploited by individuals or groups with harmful intentions. It's a complex balancing act for any platform that prioritizes privacy.
How has Telegram addressed these challenges while trying to maintain a strong, open platform?
They've implemented several measures over the years, including advanced reporting tools for users to flag inappropriate content, and they've been quite strict with their internal policies about not monetizing user data. Moreover, they have consistently stayed out of governmental influence, which is both a strength and a challenge in terms of content moderation and platform governance.
It's interesting how their stance on privacy almost positions them as a pioneer in the digital rights arena. Elira, could we talk about Telegram's features that distinguish it from other messaging platforms? I think our listeners would really appreciate understanding those unique aspects.
Certainly. Telegram is known for its robust feature set, which includes not just messaging but also customizable bots, massive groups, and channels that can host an almost limitless number of subscribers. These features allow users not only to communicate, but also to share and spread information rapidly with a very large audience.
And these channels, they've almost taken on a life of their own, haven't they? It's like a mix between a traditional newsletter and an online community meeting point all in one.
Exactly. Channels on Telegram can disseminate information quickly to many users without the noise of individual messages piling up in a typical group chat format. It's particularly useful for disseminators of mainstream news, bloggers, or even organizations looking to provide updates without being lost in a sea of messages. This has seen a lot of uptake, especially in countries where media is heavily controlled.
The wide array of use cases is impressive, from news updates to personal blogs and niche interest groups. I'm curious, could you share an example of how a business might effectively use Telegram?
Absolutely. Many businesses use Telegram to provide real-time customer service through dedicated bots. These can handle everything from frequently asked questions to collecting user feedback. Some companies even use Telegram to coordinate internal communication, taking advantage of the platform's robust security features to ensure that sensitive company data is adequately protected. One example would be a retail brand using Telegram to allow customers to directly engage with their latest offers or product launches in a way that isn't feasible with other platforms due to the sheer response volume or required privacy.
That's a neat solution to the data overload issue. Let's dig a bit more into the rise of Telegram's popularity despite not being the mainstream choice historically, competing against the likes of WhatsApp and Facebook Messenger. What key elements do you think have contributed to its growth recently?
Its growth can be attributed to several key factors. Firstly, there was a significant surge in its user base when WhatsApp updated its privacy policy in a way that made some users uncomfortable. People who were looking for an alternative that provided stronger privacy assurances found Telegram appealing. Furthermore, its voice chats feature, now called Voice Chats 2, offers an experience somewhat akin to Clubhouse, which has been another driver for user engagement. Telegram's group video call dynamics also added more interactive dimensions that attract people who want the platform to be both a social and informal professional communication tool.
Right. Telegram seems to have positioned itself almost like a Swiss Army knife of communication tools, providing something for everyone. What's your take on how Telegram fits into the larger ecosystem of social media platforms as we know them today?
In the wider social media landscape, Telegram fills an interesting niche. It's not just a messenger app by any stretch. Its emphasis on public communication, through channels and large groups, means it's a community platform without the algorithm-driven content seen on Facebook or Instagram. It straddles the line of being a personal chat utility and a reader service, almost like what we see with blogs or RSS feeds, but more dynamic and interactive.
That's a compelling insight. Sometimes these nuances aren't always visible until you use a platform like Telegram firsthand. Can we talk about challenges Telegram might face moving forward? What does it need to sustain its growth and continue to innovate?
Telegram will need to continue balancing its core philosophy with user demands. As its user base grows, the challenge of moderating content responsibly without heavy-handed censorship will become more pronounced. Moreover, they should also focus on enhancing user experience elements and perhaps look into monetization strategies that don't compromise user privacy, something that can be a game changer in sustaining long-term viability.
Finding that sweet spot between maintaining privacy and financial sustainability is what many platforms are trying to tackle. Well, we're drawing close to the end of our episode. Elira, it's been great to have you here sharing your insights on Telegram. Before we wrap up, is there anything else you'd like to add?
Thanks, Bren. It's always a pleasure discussing these topics with you. If there's one final thing to note, it's that Telegram represents a broader shift towards user-directed privacy and control in digital communication. Watching how it evolves will be exciting. It's indicative that users are valuing privacy more than ever and that these platforms must adapt to such expectations to succeed.
And there you have it, Telegram, as a fascinating piece of the social media puzzle. Thanks, Elira, for sharing your expertise and helping us understand this versatile tool better. To our listeners, we hope you enjoyed today's discussion. And, as always, thank you for tuning in. Be sure to join us next week as we delve into another intriguing social media platform. Until then, keep exploring and stay connected.